and welcome to Gamer Nerd Central. I'm your host, Emma. Insomniac's Marvel's Spider-Man came out on September 7th, 2018, and wowza, is one heck of a game. Marvel's Spider-Man takes place roughly 8 years into Peter Parker's career as Spider-Man, and it is jam-packed with gameplay. The player starts out immediately being thrown into the story with the arrest of Wilson Fisk, a local mob boss whose story starts out the main quest of the game. This gives the feel that you have always been Spider-Man, and because there's no backstory, that means that we don't have to go through another Uncle Ben death. Sorry, Uncle Ben, I just can't shed the tears anymore. Too much, it's too emotional. Throughout the story, you get the full Spider-Man experience instead of just focusing on the main quest. This means that you can live up to being the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Crimes that you can stop pop out throughout the game as you travel through the city. These keep the game interesting and fresh so you don't feel trapped into doing just one task at a time. The quick time fight sequences and the web shooter cool-off causes the player to strategize how they're going to fight in a battle without making Spider-Man too overpowered for the enemy that you are facing. Throughout the game, you can upgrade your suit, add special web abilities, and gain different skills using skill points that you've earned. I could talk for hours about the story and the fighting techniques, but to avoid spoilers, we'll just keep moving on. The gameplay itself is overall beautiful. The graphics on this game are so detailed and precise, all the way down to the people being startled as you swing by on your way. The game's open world map makes exploring the city fun and exciting. There's literally no limit to where you can go in New York City. While exploring the city, you'll come across landmarks such as Central Park, One World Trade Center, Radio City. You can even come across Sanctum Sanctorum and the Wakanda Embassy. With the Easter eggs of Sanctum Sanctorum and the Wakanda Embassy, you can imagine that this game might possibly happen after the events of Infinity War. Whether it is or not, it's a nice nod to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And that's not the only nod. Yep, you guessed it. Insomniac gives a nod to the creator, Stan Lee, with his own small cameo, just like the Marvel movies do. So on to the characters themselves. The player will see many familiar faces such as Norman Osborn, Harry Osborn, MJ Watson, Dr. Otto Octavius, Aunt May, and even J. Jonah Jameson, whose voice will be playing in the background as you swing building to building. Insomniac was able to capture the old Spidey wit throughout the game with the usual pun and humor that so often comes with Spider-Man, while also showing how much Spider-Man has grown as a character. They also make Peter very relatable to their audience. They do this by making jokes about things such as college loans, getting a job that applies to your degree, and even dating. Throughout the game, Peter builds upon the relationships that are already set in place, and is even shown to have some relationship with the villains that he fights. Here's a quick clip of one of my favorite villains, Shocker.
Hi, Herman.
Seriously? Give it up! You're never gonna catch me!
That's what you said last time.
I don't want to hurt you! You'll just slow me down!
Wow, that's considerate. What's the money for, Herman?
Why do you care?
Actually, I don't. Just trying to make polite conversation.
I'm done talking!
But this could be so much more rewarding if we connected on an emotional level. Wait, I forgot. You don't have emotions. Come on, Herman. At least talk to me so we can make it interesting. Herman? What? Do you only answer to Shocker now? Mr. Shocker? Gotcha. Now let's talk.
I said I'm done talking!
Noted. Honestly, Herman, why are you robbing again? You know the police are watching your every move. I mean, we all know you're kind of dumb, but I didn't think you were this dumb. You must be desperate. Which means you're not just stealing for yourself. You must be working with someone. Or for someone. You can tell me who it is now, or make me punch it out of you later. Your choice.
Not enough.
Move, move, move! You know what, Herman? You have like zero personality, but your suit is awesome. Can we talk design details? Maybe later.
Overall, the game is an impressive take on the Spider-Man story, and it allows Insomniac to build off this story. I give this game a 9.5 out of 10 because I always believe that there is room for improvement, and I cannot wait to see what Insomniac delivers on our next adventure with Peter Parker. Thanks for watching this week's Gamer Nerd Central. Make sure to subscribe to our site to keep up with all things gaming. Also, go follow my Facebook and Twitter pages. They will be linked below. This will give you a chance to directly give input into what you want to see in the next segment of Gamer Nerd Central. This week's poll, Kingdom Hearts 3 news and recap, or a review on Life is Strange 2 Episode 1. See y'all next week!